Today's the day. Heading into the Rocky Mountain National Park. Affirmative.
Time to climb that mountain. I'm not gonna stop till I reach the very top. It's a decision I've made. I'm gonna follow through. I promise I'll keep to me and you. All that I need is within me. I just have to trust my instinct. I've got the eye of the tiger, heart of a lion, fierce as a dragon. Ain't no denying I'm right on time as I keep on trying. Stepped off course, but now I'm flying. I'm gonna thread that needle through the finish line. I don't need no medal. The race is the prize. Shoot for the stars, you may land on the moon. Step by step, you just have to move. Sooner or later, it's now or never.
So here's the line to get in. Not too bad. We just thought of something. This stop's brought to you by the word Dewinda. Really hard once you get close to the national park like this not to let your dog hang out the window.
He's making fun of me.
I am not making fun of you. Not out loud. I'm not either. It's 1:30. We're getting ready to go into the park. The temperature's 63 degrees, cloud cover, and there's also smoke from local wildfires. They're nowhere near where we are, but the wind will shift every now and then, and you'll get a big gust of smoke coming through. So hopefully we won't have to leave because of that. But we're getting ready to check in and head to our campsite, which is Glacier Basin Campground.
Right,
thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Hey guys.
It's
Turn.
now or
For
never.
all other parts of the park, just keep
Sooner
going
or
straight.
later. Now or never.
Turn left onto Bear Lake Road.
I think that's our.
Now or never.
That's real. Our first wildlife in here.
Time to
You
climb
have
that
arrived.
mountain. I'm not gonna
That's right.
stop till I reach the very top.
D.
D144 is what we're looking for now. 4 right there. And we'll pull off here to make sure I'm not on the road. So this is a tent and RV site, so really small RV. So I'm having to back up, and I'm going to have to try to pull closer to the rocks over here to get us out of the road and give us room. So that's what I'm doing now. And I want to make sure I didn't hit the front of the truck. I'll back up a little ways and get a better run at where we're going. I'll turn this around and show you kind of what we're looking at. A little better. There's some Lynn out there telling me yeah, you stand right at it. There you go. Am I okay now?
Yeah.
Do the same thing up here at this one.
I think there's a rock over here.
I'm okay with that rock. What about this?
I think the trailer is going to hit it.
Okay, I'll turn a little bit more. Do the same thing up there. Tell me what to do.
Okay, what do you need to do
We
about
need to
Lamb?
come up 1.25 inches. So can I go
Where?
on the passenger side? Do you want me to back up onto it or pull up onto it? Hello, campers. Beautiful.
It is. We are
Look right over our campsite. This is it right here. We're in conservation mode on the batteries. We're at 100%. We've been here for an hour and a half. We're still at 100%. And there's the little augury fan that's got the light. That's what we're using to light things up in here. And maybe one of these minutes it'll stop raining and we can get back outside and enjoy the park.
Maybe one of these minutes.
One of these minutes, Maggie. One of these minutes. Well, the rain finally stopped and we're out on our walk. And look, a really thick flannel shirt and a vest and a hat on my head. Lynn has her black coat on that we've had since we visited LL Bean on our first Travado trip. Look at the view from the campground. Man, there is a lot of smoke in the air, but this is one beautiful campground. Maggie picks the best places to go for her little potty walks. We're gonna go to a hike at the very top of that right there.
No, we're not. But we are lucky.
Where's that one?
That we can take this hike from our campground so we don't have to drive anywhere.
So this is Sprague Lake.
Yep.
And
0.7 mile loop.
should be cool.
Yeah.
And, well, speaking of cool, it is cool. It's in the low 50s. We're dressed like it's going to snow. Most people are looking at us. Well, actually, nobody looks at us like we're crazy because everybody's dressed this way here. It's much colder than anybody expected, but this is so beautiful. All right, Vanna. That's where we're going. That one there. Right up through here.
No dogs, no bicycles.
What if your dog rides a bicycle? I bet they'd let your dog on here if it could ride a bike.
I think that'd be a double no.
Oh, we would. See, I told you we're going to the top of that little mountain up there. No? Like everything we do, we started this hike here at Sprague Lake. We started a little later than we probably should have. Now we're going to be rushing to make it back before dusk. But I think it's worth it. It's so pretty.
was an awesome hike this afternoon.
Proud of us for getting out too after driving and everything. It was pretty cool. My eyes are watering.
I noticed that. It's like, I see a little tear right there.
It's so pretty, I'm crying. That lake is beautiful with all the mountains. Lynn got one photo that I believe it may be the best photo I've ever taken. It was so many reflections of the mountain, and well, it's just right from the Glacier Basin campground too.
That's the best part of it. But the trail has been awesome. It's about what?
Yeah, it says 0.8 of a mile to get there. I think probably we're going to end up going 2.2 to 2.3 miles.
Because I don't think it counted actually walking around the lake.
So
it's like
it's
getting
just
there.
getting there and getting back. And it's 0.8 of a mile to walk out. But you can do it. It's a pretty level, pretty easy hike. And man, I'm really glad. And I can't count the number of times Lynn just said, we're so lucky.
We are so lucky.
And this is the start of our West trip, and what a way to start it. This is just couldn't be better.
We're pretty happy, can you tell?
All right, we're back, and look at what we saw right here. Hey, buddy. Right in the campground.
Pretty rack on
it. Isn't that cool?
Hey there.
So we came prepared to not be able to use a wood-burning fire and use one of our fire pits, which, after a little bit of research, we decided to buy the Ignic fire can. And wouldn't you know it, the very first national park that we go to, we could have built a real fire. But this is easy. It's really cool, and it's actually pretty warm.
Girl, right
She
there.
got in her bed.
Yeah.
Did you have a good nap while we were gone? Action.
We have a little bit of the chicken noodle soup left over. Not a lot, so, but we're going to have that. We're going to split it because neither one of us are very hungry tonight. But we're going to turn the microwave on to do it. So
you're worried about how much power that's going to take.
yeah.
And just so you'll know, before she does that, we're using about 43 watts out of the battery, and we're at 99%. Let's look back here and see. Now look, we're using 1,083 watts, 84. So a minute won't take that much. But you weren't worried about that, right?
I was worried about that because I didn't know.
So you got to heat it up. Focus, you little joker.
1 minute. I already did it for 1 minute.
1 minute, and we're at 99% still. Only 13 watts. Is it hot?
It's warm.
It's warm. It's good? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we cooked that when we were at Boyd Lake State Park. Still had some left, and I think you have an omelet left you could heat up too if you wanted to do.
I threw it away.
Oh yeah, it got your stomach, didn't it? Wasn't quite warm enough, so we put it back in for another 30 seconds. Don't think that's going to reduce it down to 98, but let's see. No, we're still at 99%.
She's too worried about all this doing that.
While we're inside eating, Maggie's just laying out there in her bed. She's got the fire all to herself. Such a great picture. So this has been a really beautiful campsite, but it's time to pack up and go to the next one. That beeping, that's the sound of me backing up to the trailer back there. Dan and Tina, they have the beautiful Revel here.